We back nay. I'll try evenings to stream for 60 minutes, 90 minutes. That it depends on the people visiting. It depends on the visitors, and if we got more friends joining us, we might be staying at length. So that is totally up to the number of viewers for our stream. Okay, so I am streaming now multi-platforms. Uh, it is a live stream that goes at the same time on Facebook, on my page of Facebook. Let me just double check now because we're mentioning. So Facebook should be absolutely fine. Also on YouTube, on Twitter, LinkedIn, and on Twitch. So I've got 5 platforms active streaming at the minute. If you follow me on Twitch or subscribe to YouTube, that would be very good because you guys get notified when I go live, and then we can communicate about stuff you played or things that you would like to analyze perhaps in your past games or puzzles that you would like to be solving together. Okay, so now let me have a last check here. Okay, so let me know, guys, if the sound is just okay. So just drop me a line, say if that works. I mean, it should be okay. So almost 7:15 now. 13 past 7, just to be more precise. And hola, ¿cómo estás? Namaste. Yes, that might be the Chinese ni hao. So you've already cracked on 2 languages, 3 now. Okay, that looks more like European, the hello. That might be German probably. Okay, so Chandu Baba, how's it going, mate? All good over there? Is the sound decent at your end? Or is it too loud? Or I don't know, just saying. I'm trying to make things as best as possible. Yes, that is correct. So I might know 1 or 2 things. Thank you, Chandu Baba, for confirming. So, do you prefer having a quick analysis of the stuff that you personally played, or shall we proceed perhaps with the friendly? Just let me know what might be your choice, because actually, I'm doing this with my viewers, and you might be the first. So let me know. Let me know. So. Oh yeah, daily puzzle until you take a decision. Yeah, very good. Just let me know if you prefer it like 5 minutes or Chan 5207. Okay, we'll definitely do that. So daily puzzle here. How do you think we're gonna be proceeding? Wood White. Hello, Octochess. Thank you very much for confirming that the sound is working. Very good, guys. Yeah, Chan00752. Okay, I've got your username. Very good. Okay, so, So guys, how do we solve this one? That's a Tuesday daily puzzle, so it shouldn't be excessively difficult, I guess. How do you reckon, guys? We should be dealing with that. Probably that's quite straightforward. Thank you very much for confirming, Alex. Good stuff. Okay. Okay, looks to me that this knight on d4 needs to do a little bit of a jumping. And by doing so, I think we might be able to grab something in between. If I'm correct. Now, question is, shall we take on c6 or should we go on f5, guys? Or maybe should we go on f3? Which one's gonna be? So we got like 3 options: c6, f5, and g3. And f3. Which one is the The winning lottery. Yeah, well, it's no lottery. That's alright, Chando. I'm waiting for you to return, and then we can proceed with the friendly, of course. Okay. So, I'll be opting for knight f3. I don't want to take on c6 because then bishop takes on e3, so it's not a big deal. We don't want to trade just here. We want to come up with material. So looks like the way to do this, guys, would be knight on f3, which targets the queen. The queen must go. The queen has to move. Now the question is, guys, probably you note after knight f3. Hold on a second. I'm just curious here. After I play knight f3, what if queen plays on h5 and providing defense for the bishop? How do we proceed after? Or should we go knight c6? Bishop takes. Is it knight f3? Oh, hold on a sec. Knight f3, queen goes, taking. What's the deal here? What might be the correct choice here? Takes, bishop takes. Nah, I can't even take because it's pinned, so that's quite not the case. Probably knight f3. White to move, loose play, loose pieces. So knight f3. Okay, but after queen h5, guys, what do we do? So I'm more than open, people, if you got any idea and advice on how to proceed further. Following knight f3. If that's the move, though. So okay, knight f5. Okay, knight f5, very good. Knight f5, attack the queen. Attacks the queen for sure, then knight takes. Then we take. Not bad in principle, I guess. So good having you back, Chando. So you are recommending here knight f5, which hits the queen and also gets in collision with the knight on e7. Then knight on e7 takes. I'll say that. So they take, right? And we take the bishop. And when we take the bishop, we're stopping any checks, and also the knight is still under threat. So they gotta move the knight. Right? But do we achieve more than... Can we achieve more than this, you reckon, guys? Knight f3, queen h5, g4. I mean, we just want to... Frankly, we just want to make the queen move away from the 5th rank. I mean, what I want to do, I want to make the queen move away from the 5th rank so I can grab the bishop on c5. So the idea is that we guys speculated, apart from knight f3, I think it's just resulting in a pieces trade, which okay, I guess, but I can't see a big achievement or of anything. Neither material nor positionally. Perhaps okay, bishop on c5 would be a little bit uncomfortable for black, but not that to that great extent. So I would be pleading for knight f3, and after queen naturally tries to protect the bishop, then g4. I know it looks a bit funky because we don't want to push the g-pawn. We don't. But where is the queen going to go? So we assume that queen takes on g4. Okay. Takes on g4, right? Cool. Then bishop takes the bishop for free. Yeah, it's an unusual position, but a piece is a piece. Yeah, we're going to have to play carefully, but as long as we are up in material, a bishop for a pawn, I think I would do that, and if I get a chance, probably I'll castle long. You know, I'll castle long. What do you think, Chandu Baba? Do you think, guys, Octo Chess, do you think, people, that might be the correct sequence here? Knight f3, queen h5, and g4. Might that be the case, people? I mean, quite forcing, right? If I am look at it. You know, we're gonna be proceeding with this. There is no points being lost or anything, so I'm just gonna play it in this fashion. So, ladies and gents, let's go with this one. Knight f3, correct. And now, very, very likely, now we gotta push this guy. I mean, I can't find anything else. Is there any other trickstery here? Any other trickstery? Yeah, I know it looks. Yeah, I know it looks very counterintuitive. I totally agree. I don't do this in the opening. I do not. So, guys, that's a very nice lesson. But you know, in terms of, it is good to stick to your classical plan of developing according to that particular opening. But I think what's more important, you need to constantly adjust your plan to whatever the heck your opponent played. So we must never ignore the opponent's last move. It's good to have a plan. It's good to develop according to the book and the lines we've memorized. I think that's awesome. But if we can make a tweak and win a piece and we go off the tracks here, hey, we're just going to do that. So if this would have happened in a real game, I would have said just sit down, look at it, except it's not a bullet or blitz, which is getting crazy, and just get the stuff. We just get the stuff. Yeah, okay, it's very unusual. We don't get that, but we're going to play it. We're going to play it. Yeah, of course, queen might take here. Okay, fine. That is true. But I think the game just simply continues. We might be able to play bishop b2. I don't know if they get here. Probably rook g1. Oopsie daisy. Let me just. Probably rook g1. Queen's got to move again. Then some queen to d2 if it's too uncomfortable for us, and then just castle long. We've got one piece up. We should be winning this position now. Okay, so Chandu, tell me again the username. Chan00752. Okay, let me input your username now. Exactly as you've advised. Chan 00752. All right, that must be. I think I remember you from the past. I don't know if we had visited each other in the past or something. I can't remember because it's been a few guys visiting, coming off on, let's make a nice challenge here. Shall we make it 10 minutes or shall we make it 5 minutes, Chandu? How do you suggest we should be proceeding with this one? Harry Potter, what? I'm sorry, mate. What is a PFP? I'm sorry for being such an ignorant. I'm not very accustomed to abbreviations of the newer communications means. Profile picture. Oh man, Harry Potter customer. Okay, that's cool then. That's cool. Right. So I have issued the challenge. And if you can pick it up now, we could just proceed with our friendly, and then we'll be discussing some things throughout the game. And I think at the end, we can pull the game review page and have a proper, insightful look at it. So, Chandu, you need to accept the challenge. It should be coming your way. All right, brother. You've got the whites. Let's go. Hit it. Okay, let's go with the Alakine. I normally play also the Sicilian, but I think that's also very, very, very okay. It's very good to be played. Alakine, yes. Right, so you play knight c3. I'm going to go with d5 in this position. Sorry, sorry, Chandu, what's the question mark for? No, I'm... Okay. Right, so you took. I reckon I should be taking back. No, that's Alakine's defense. Sorry, I didn't understand. Right, okay, no, that is the Alakine defense. I think you actually can read it on the main screen here. It also says Alakine's defense, Scandinavian variation. It resembles the Scandinavian with the d5, e4, d5, pawn takes, queen takes, knight c3, queen a5 or queen d8. So I'm playing the Alakine here. That is absolutely the Alakine. And now I'm going to take it back. So e4, knight f6. Yeah, I could have, but I'm just going for this particular line. Now there is a funky way to proceed. Now I don't know if e5, you take. I either take the pawn or I'm just going for the queen, and then you take. But then I'm going to have one pawn less, so I'm not particularly super. enthusiastic about that one, so I might be needing to play something else perhaps. Let's go with this one because I like opening up lines. So I'm just gonna make an option for e5. I'm gonna play it like this. Okay, so far so good. I might be pulling up some curtains here because it's getting darker, but also it's too sunny and that's just impeding on my view on my sight. So maintaining it in shade for a while. Right, so you develop. You develop. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, let me just develop, I reckon. I think I want to develop. Nice e6. More pieces being in action now. So, in principle, whatever people play, I mean, there's no bad opening apart from the England Gambit, which I think it's probably the most problematic of them all. We just need to develop our things. We just need to develop pieces. That's it. Now, if I take your queen, you're going to take back with the rook. Okay, but also I got to move a bit. I've got to move a bit. Okay. Can you... Okay, let me just do this. So I took the pawn on e5. I refuse to trade the queens because if I had traded queens, your rook would have become very active, so to speak. Now you're hitting my queen. Okay. Still need to find a good spot for my queen. Shall we go with that one, I reckon? Interesting then. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Let's try this sort of intermediate. Now, I'm not sure that was a big mistake. I know what you mean about a b2, probably. But then rook b1, okay, and then some queen c3, and then some bishop d2. You kind of, okay, that might have been something. Might have been. I think I'm going to continue as it is now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, sometimes that thing is a little bit... it's interesting. I think it's interesting. Probably at the super correct play might have been. Rook b1, and then I have to move the queen. Probably queen c3, and you play bishop d2. And you're still attacking my queen, and I still have to move the queen. And you've got two bishops reigning like this on the board. So I understand what you mean about that bishop. But also rook on b1. And also I can't move my... I can't play then the bishop because my pawn would have been attacked by the rook. So I don't know what to say. Probably it's worth investigating. It's a line that it's worth investigating, and I suspect the engine might have favored that thing. Yeah, I don't think I have the time to be playing incredibly sharp things. I just want to get the pieces in action. Yeah. Maybe I should have taken. Maybe. Okay. All right. Huh. What is this b3 move you have just played? Interesting. really interesting, but I think it was a bit unnecessary. Slightly unnecessary. Now, b3 move, I really can't see the reason unless, again, you cook something and I'm not aware of or something. I'm not aware. I mean, I don't know what b3 did. In the economy of the game, I can't see the utility for you to have played b3. Apart from weakening the dark squares, I mean, okay, it's something, but I'm not fully convinced. I'm not fully convinced about the efficacy for you to do b3, Chando. I'm not. I'm not. I'm totally not convinced. No, I'm not convinced at all. Oh, mouse sleep. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, okay, I'm very sorry to hear that, brother. Yeah, definitely not. I mean, I don't know what's that. B3. Doesn't make any sense to my understanding. Okay, let me just cancel then. Yeah, just so let me tell you something. You need to left click on the piece and then left click on the square you want to drop the piece. It happened to me in official games, in live games, to do this kind of freaking mouse slip. I try to drag the pieces and then they go in the wrong square. So this is incredibly frustrating. I fully feel for you, brother. I agree. So be very careful about it. Yeah, maybe left click on a piece, left click on the square you want to develop your piece to. So that might be. Okay. I'm trying to be as effective as possible every single time, so a pin is something I'm very keen on applying. So now when I played the pin, I had something in mind. And my intention is actually knight to d4. Knight to d4, which not just attacks the queen, but also pressurizes the pinned knight on f3. Not mentioning the c2 idea. But more importantly, I'm hitting the queen. So we've got to investigate a bit here. I'm looking at stuff. So I reckon you should be moving queen. What else? What else? So queen must be saved. Queen must be saved in a fashion that also protects the knight as a second defender and perhaps defending on c2. So looks to me, Chandu, that actually you've got to investigate if it's to be d1 or d3. So you got to take a decision which one might be the safest way to proceed with your queen. Otherwise, probably I'm going to take a piece. Unless you've got some master plan that I'm completely oblivious of, that I'm completely ignorant of. And other than that, yeah. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so the messages do update on the screen, so that's good. You guys can read what people express as their thoughts and stuff. Okay, so we've got like 4 or 5 viewers in total. That is good. Oh, oh, right. You played the queen. Okay, I see. Okay. No, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. Huh. What is this thing? Okay. You moved on e4. What a square for your queen, Chanda. Oh man. That's interesting. Yeah, that feels a bit fishy. Feels a bit fishy. Now, if I do the f5, you're probably gonna give a check. I mean, I'm assuming you're gonna do that. Then I'm gonna move the king, obviously. Then you might be taking my knight. Knight takes, bishop takes, and then you might be taking on b7. It's a bit funky. Therefore, what about bishop f5 though? Bishop f5 attacks your queen again. You've got to move the queen again. And where do you move your queen? So I'm not very rushing to, but also I'm running low on time. Bloody hell. So, okay, you might be taking on b7. I get it now. You might be taking on b7. All right. And then I'm attacking your queen again. Then where are you going? Going here. Then I'm attacking again. Where are you going? I wonder. Yeah, so that's that kind of thing, you know, that's so time consuming. Maybe I should be just bloody simplifying things. Maybe I should have just simplified. Because it's very time consuming, and even if I get some sort of advantage at some point, I might be running low on time, so I don't know. It's just... So now you gotta move queen again. That's the thing. You've got to move the queen again. Yeah, there are some ideas. Normally Chando, I think queen does want to stay right in the middle of the board with all those pieces moving around. So I don't think the ideal square for the white queen is right in the middle. I guess, unless I mean unless you've calculated and you've got some way out, or you've got some safe squares. But normally queen is not the most comfortable in the middle. So queen shouldn't be there. I think if I am to go back like 3-4 moves, if I were you previously, probably I would have played queen d1. We're going to check with the engine. We're going to check that thing with the engine. Right, so you want to play the knight here probably and give me some checkmates or something. Right. Should I take this pawn? Okay, what I've achieved is just I just took a pawn. But the game is very tactical. Game is tactical. Oh, nice one. Obviously, I couldn't have taken your guy. I couldn't have. Now I've got to check, right? Which I think I probably should act on it. And I've got to do something about the... And then I'm going to move my guy somewhere. Okay, so let me just play this. Then probably gonna... Then probably you're gonna hit my queen, I reckon. So let's see what I'm going. Yep. Should I go here? Maybe. Maybe. So what have I achieved? I've got 6 pawns, you've got 4. Okay, so all this stuff that I've tried to contrive resulted in 2 pawns. Okay. Which I think might be enough in a long time format for winning. Now, being given the nature of the blitz now we got into the blitz time. Now it's getting funky, and actually we are prone to making poor choices. So this is getting now is getting funky. Hello, Abshal. So thanks for visiting, guys. I think I'm going to be streaming like 60 minutes, something like that. Oh, I've got another game. I've got a daily. I've got two daily games. That is very good, brother. Cheers. Congrats, mate. Congrats to have reached 1700s. And hi there, Yanorofia. So, guys, I gotta take. So, okay, so give me a second because I don't want to screw up massively here. Um, Dudes, I think I need to create a little bit of breathing space for my king because I might be getting back rank problems. Okay, so I've got two extra pawns. That should be enough theoretically to be capitalizing. I am interested in any tradings. Any tradings helps black here because I'm up in material. Now probably going to double up with rook f to e1, to which probably I'm going to reply king f8. Again, I want to trade everything. I want to trade everything, and I'm going to go for your pawns. That's all the plan. There is no other plan for me. I'm going after your pawns. If you give me a chance, I'll hunt down your pawns. Right. And now I'm going to centralize my king. I'm going to try to get my king in action, thus stopping any rook's incursions down the game, down the board here. I'm sure that if you study Euronovia, if you study, do the part of thank you very much. So let's see now, what did we do here, Chandababa? And we'll be discussing, guys. So we made a mistake. Let me just pull the game review page here for ourselves, guys. Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself, man. I think you're doing great. Don't be too hard on yourself. So 78.6. You've had 78.6. That's not bad at all. And I managed to pull an 85.3. So 78.6. You made one single blunder. And 3 misses, 3 inaccuracies. And I have 85. I've got 2 miss moves. So 2 misses. Time pressure is a killer. I am Abichel. I would recommend my chess friends. First because I'd recommend people don't play bullet unless you just wanna, I don't know, you're commuting, you are on a train and you don't care. Okay, let me pull a curtain. Stay where you are, guys, because it's getting too dark here. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Man. Oh sugar, that's just too light, man. Alright, let's try in this fashion. Right. So, guys, don't do bullet unless you're just messing around and you want to kill some time when you're commuting and you don't care. Don't do blitz on a train like I'm commuting and I'm doing this and normally I'm just losing one game after another. Do rapids. Do rapids and you test out the lines you're learning and study the lines, study on various chess platforms, including Chessable. Boys and girls, guys, I don't know if you know, on Chessable, guys, you can get 6 free slots. Let me show you what I'm talking about. For studying. So I'm talking about guys that really take it a bit seriously and they want to study. So look at this one. You go to learn, then you go to Chessable courses. And that would be particularly helpful for you guys because you're going to choose the opening you wanna learn. So whatever you wanna play, I don't know. You wanna play Sicilians? You're gonna find short and sweet by international masters, grandmasters. You're gonna find short and sweet as an introduction. But trust me, the introductory course in the Sicilian, like Magnus or Giri's Dragon Sicilian, they have really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. So you don't have to pay a penny for 5 or 6 free slots and you could review and learn the line in your favorite openings. It could be anything. French, Sicilian, Caro Kann, you name it. Ruy Lopez, Queen's Gambit, King's Gambit, whatever. Opening. So go to Chessable, put on your basket 5 or 6 free slots. Let me show you. So you got this one. Okay, let's say I'm going Magnus Sicilian, how Magnus plays it, and you're gonna be practicing the best lines up to date, preferred by various grandmasters, super strong players. So if you get to open up the game like Magnus Carlsen with blacks, hey, what can you ask for more? What can you ask for more? So, guys, about my title, I only have the FIDE Master Online Arena title. I don't have the any other FIDE title, just the Online Arena FIDE Master. That's it. Because I'm playing a ton of games online. And my ratings are very much public, so you can see my ratings on Chess.com or Chess, mainly Chess.com, I'd say. So I'm playing on 2-3 platforms, but this one in particular, because yeah. So use Chessable for your openings. Then do puzzles, whatever platform you want to use. Do puzzles on Chess.com, Chess24, Aim Chess, Lee Chess, whatever. Lee Chess free, so yeah, okay. But you could do on Chess.com, obviously very good stuff here. So do your 20 puzzles, do as many as you can. Do as many puzzles as you can. Yeah, probably I should. Probably I should. So do, but I'm guaranteeing I'm working a lot online. I mean, I'm doing puzzles like a maniac. I'm a chess addict, and I'm doing puzzles like to my wife's desperation. I'm doing a ton of puzzles, a ton of puzzles. So I'm going now. I mean, I was like 2,000 or something on the puzzles, and I am very determined and ambitious. I really want to get to 3,000 and beyond. So I'm really doing my puzzles. I think that's quite important. We got to do the puzzle. So do the Chessable online for openings. Do the puzzles, whatever platform you've got. Study the endings. YouTube videos. I've got a YouTube channel. There are some basic checkmates over there. And many other YouTube channels. If you want to subscribe to mine, that's fine. And you should be increasing in rated, guaranteed. You should. Play Rapids or Classical. Oh, play Rapids or Daily. By the way, guys, why don't you subscribe to my chess club? And then we're going to make like very often daily tournaments. And then you got to like 1 day per move. Abishel, Chandu Baba. Guys, head on to my club on chess.com. It's free stuff. Just sign in. And I think chess.com is going to give me for my members 1 month free of pro subscription for my players. I need to double check with them. I've asked them if that is true because I've got an email from them. And they said that my club members will be given like 1 free month of pro subscription for Chessable, which is awesome. You just go on chess.com, you just type in my username, Soren Chess Coach. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. And then you should be able, okay, clubs. My club is Wherever I May Roam. This is a verified official club. So head on to this one. It's very simple. Just ask to be joining it. I will accept it immediately. And then, guys, I've already organized 1 daily tournament, and I think I'm going to make another one after that one ends. And I think that's awesome, dude. So we can play, and then we can analyze the game we played. Then actually you can get a think about the stuff you're playing. So I really, really say, guys, get into this club. Unable to find it. How is that? But you should be able to finding myself on chess.com. Then left click on my name or something, and it should be something with clubs. And if you can't find it, I mean, look on the screen here. There is something saying my clubs or clubs. Hold on a second. Chando, look at this one. Social, next to friends, you've got clubs. Left click on that one. Type club name. Type in Wherever I May Roam. And I promise you're going to get right here, right now. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Again, should I repeat the procedure again? Go over to chess.com. Go to social. Go to clubs. Left click on the type club name. And then type in Wherever I May Roam. So that will be my chess club. Type in. It pops up. Join. And I will say yes. And then we are mates of the same club. We'll be versing one another day in, day out. We'll be playing daily tournaments, mostly, I'd say. Hello there, Dina. Diane. I think in principle, yes. Let me just clarify for Chandu and Abishal if they want to be joining my club. And you're more than welcome, Diane, to do the same if you want to join my club on chess.com. Yeah, Chandu, very easy now if you do that. Social, club, type in the club name wherever I may roam. It's after Metallica's song, one of my favorite Metallica song. And join it. That's it. And I'm going to chase the chess.com admin to be giving my club members 1 month free of Chessable. That's what he said in an email. So if they haven't lied on the, but then that should be the case. Then that should be the case. Yes, Diane. I assume we can. Let me see what this guy. So I'm playing my friend, but don't give any advice. Actually, I'm gonna play this one later. I'm gonna think because that's not an easy ending. I still need to play this one carefully. I gotta be very careful about this one. I think I should be winning both games here versus Liam, a guy of one of my clubs. What is this guy doing? Oh, did he? Oh, right. Huh. That's funky. Right, I'm gonna think about what to do. Probably this. Probably this, probably this, probably this. There are many things. Nah, probably this. Probably. Okay, I'm gonna think about that one. So Diane, excellent. Chandu, have you went to clubs and things, right? Yes, Chandu, I can confirm you are the 7th member of the Wherever I May Roam Chess Club. That is awesome, dude. That is absolutely awesome. So, I'll be making more daily chess tournaments. I totally. Oh, we've got to play unrated because I don't know you, Diane, and some kids every now and then just mess around with on the internet. So I really have to do it unrated. Now, if you were like 2000 plus, I would be probably playing rated, but I think the safest bet is unrated for the time being. Very good, Chando. So I will be creating more chess tournaments in a matter of, I don't know, days max. Actually, I think I can make at the same time with this one, but I just want to finish this chess tournament currently I'm playing in, and then we're gonna make another one. So, Diane, send me but unrated, not rated. Is that rated or unrated? Diane Berg. All right, let me send you a challenge because I want to make it unrated though. Right. Okay. Let me send the challenge, Diane. By the way, don't forget to follow me on Twitch so you get notified when I'm going live. So let me create a challenge now for you. Unrated. Now I'm sending a challenge unrated to you, Diane, and if you unaccept it, I think we can play this. Okay, so let's play our friend here. Oops, what do I want to do? Knight of 6, right? Awesome. So guys, you can join my club, and we're going to be discussing things we play. Right, so that's now we're getting into a King's Indian. I think Chandu Baba said about it. We're just going to do that. Excellent. All right, so you're going to push d4. So let me play d5 now. I think that's how it goes. Anglo-Indian. English opening because you've started with c4. Anglo-Indian, and now I think I might be playing g6. Carol County, man, they always have names and names and names and sub-variations to sub-variations. Very interesting. Very interesting. Now I want to take with the pawn just in case you may be thinking of pushing that guy or anything. So I took with the c for the time being. Okay, so that is Diane playing. That's a check. That's not negotiable. I am in check. I've got to do something about this. I've got to do something about this check. Let me play this. Okay. No. Let me play this one. I'm not particularly keen on, but okay, let me just try this. Okay, very well. So far, so good. Okay, so I think that was the opening stage, nothing in particular. That's what it is. Alright, guys. Very well. So far, so good. Diane, I think there is no fault in your game or mine, per se. That's absolutely fine. Now we're getting into business here. Normally, I think I love to get the rooks on the open files. I guess. I mean, as soon as I see a semi-open or open file, I just go for it. Now I think I may want to play just e6. Okay, it's getting quite positional. It's getting very positional now, and there's nothing bad about it. And I still some ideas to get my pieces around. I need to maneuvering these knights one way or another. Okay. So, people, thank you for visiting. Again, if you want to join my club wherever I may roam, and follow me on Twitch so you get notified when I'm streaming live, so we can discuss the stuff we play. So you played knight on e5. Okay. Now, if I capture, you're going to take back. And then I'm going to do knight e7, and I'm going to have double attack on your pawn. I'm not fully convinced, unless I'm wrong. So I'm attacking that pawn twice. So I'm not convinced. Maybe it was a little bit premature to have done this. Maybe. I think it was a bit premature. Doesn't mean now that white's instantly losing or anything. Diane, I'm not saying that. Yeah, but that comes at a cost. And the cost is weakening of the e3 square. So the thing that's funky is that this little guy is a little bit weakened. A little bit weakened. On long term, I mean, yeah. That is. Bloody hell, I think I can attack it straight away, don't I? Yeah, I could. I freaking could, of course I could. But then you're gonna... Nah, you're gonna play at some point that guy, don't you? You're gonna play that guy. Oh, there are quite a few ways to be dealing with this, I think. Yes, they are. Yes. But, okay, so Queen b6. You're gonna play something to defend this guy. You're gonna play something to defend it. So, guys, don't give me any advice in about what to play here. So I don't want Diane to be thinking that. So Diane's gonna play for himself. I'm gonna play for myself, and then we're gonna be analyzing stuff together. Let me push the. Okay, I'm gonna. The reason I've done this. Okay, so I'm gonna explain why did I do it. The reason I've done it is I don't want Diane to play knight a4, harassing my possible queen b6. Prospectively speaking, nice one. He attacks my rook. That's non-negotiable. I have to move my freaking rook away. I have to. Okay. So the reason for me playing b5 is just to stifle white's knight development and potentially harassing my queen on b6. That was it. He goes for the center. I'm going to check you first, mate. So I am going to check you first with tempo. That's one thing in particular. And that might be announcing some possible potential forks at some point. Because the queen checks with tempo. You've got to move the king out of check. And by doing so, I gain the necessary tempo to probably push the b4. Assuming you're going to be... I mean, I'm going to let you take on d5, I guess. And I'm not going to take back. I'm just going to take a piece. It's going to get a bit messy. But a piece is a freaking piece. I think I just probably going to do that. Okay, I'm not particularly... I can't take because you're going to take my knight. I don't want to move forwards because nothing's going to happen. Let's just go for this. Okay, that's just not over. That's just not over. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. Okay, we're gonna see. Now that's far from over. Exactly. That is far from over. Okay. Well, I gotta move my queen, Diane. If I don't move my queen, I'm gonna lose my queen. So I'll move my queen on b5 now. Your bishop's still under attack. So you gotta sort out that bishop. You have to. Okay. Got a few ideas, such as playing this, but then you're gonna win a pawn on d5, isn't it? So guys, don't. Yes, Chandu, good to have seen you, brother. See you on the next live stream. Okay, I wonder. I wonder. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the plan might have been to just slightly deflect the bishop and gaining that pawn in the center. So that was the intention. Now let's see if it kind of pays off somehow. I mean, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, you go for after the pawn, so to speak. So, right. What else? Oh man, what do I want to play here? Can I play this? I mean, I've just played it now. I just won. Okay, guys, it's rhetorical. So you are not meant to assist now because that's enough. We just playing now. Me and Diane, we playing a game for real here, and we want to think for ourselves. So nice one. What can I do here? Let me think a bit. Do I want to do this? Probably. Probably. Do I? Okay, let's just do it. Okay. Okay, I'm going for the pawns. That's it. I'm going for the pawns. And yeah. Uh no, I am going for the pawns. Ah, that's a nice sharp one. Oops, no, I can't do that, can I? Let me try a check first. Let me try this one. Nah, okay, maybe. Maybe. Not fully convinced though. Nice one. Yeah, maybe there was a better choice that I could have, I should have, I would have. I just want to promote at this stage. Yeah, when I moved the rook on a c5, actually I just really wanted to stop the bishop incoming on c5, Diane. So that was the whole thing. I need to go for the queen, and yeah, provided I just play some serious game, I should be able to get rid of the other guy on b3 and then pushing the other pawn for promotion. If I don't screw up something, that should be the case. Right. Okay, I'm just going for the pawns. I think this guy on b3 is going to fall. The guy on b3 is going to be taken. That's indeed the case. Hi there, Ellis. Yeah, we can have a friendly one, unrated training game. Yeah. So guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitch so you can notify people when I go live. Probably like 10 minutes or something. Okay, probably I'll be streaming just a bit more. And guys, if you wanna join my club on chess.com, which is called Wherever I May Roam. Oh, you've gotta go to chess.com, LS. You've gotta go on chess.com and then just type in my username, which is Soren Chess Coach, and then they'll be showing you up my name, and then you just send me a challenge, or you type in your username, and I'll be issuing a challenge towards yourself, and then we're gonna play a friendly. That's how we do it. Okie dokie. Oh, right, you got that one. I'm just trying to rearrange it so I'll be able to push the pawn a bit more. And some this sort of ideas. Okay. Aiming for the g3, which is double attack now, so that pawn I think is going to fall, and that will result in a discovered check. Or check. I'm in check. I am in check. Yes. Let's do another check. Very important, and that's just ending the game. Thank you very much, Diane. Thank you very much. That was a very good one. What went wrong here? I think that was a big blunder that happened that resulted in worsening the position at some point. So this one here apparently is the beginning of the end for white. This pawn movement that just simply encourages the queen to take a lot of dark squares here, and that makes it. And I think the reason it's being deemed as a blunder is because of the check and the potential fork, I guess. And yeah, that might be the thing that worsened the position here. Queen b6 is a miss. b4 is best. b4 now. b4. So if I had played b4 and now bishop b4, queen b6, simply checking and taking, that's a nice one. Direct tactic to be winning that piece. Nice one. Anyway, so let me refresh the page. What's this incoming? Was it, is this Ellis? Sorry, did I miss Ellis, have you sent a okay, can you send it again, because I think it didn't show up on my screen. Or I got lost in some extra tabs over there looking at the previous game and I just lost it. Okay, so let's try one more time. Let me look at this. Let's try one more time. And then we'll wrap it up. So we're gonna play Ellis. You can befriend me, you can join my club wherever I may roam. You can follow me on Twitch, of course. Perhaps subscribe to YouTube, which I think you did already. So thank you for this. So Ellis, I'm waiting for you to be sending the challenge again, if you want to, and let's have a friendly one. Thank you, Diane, again. Thank you, Chandu. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Octochess. I think he was visiting as well. Thank you guys for visiting. So Ellis, you are issuing. You want me to send a challenge towards yourself, or let me know. I can't see it, mate. So I think if you so your username is Ellis Jones. Okay, let me type it in then. Is it the same? Ellis. Okay, we've got a few. Oh, hold on a second. That sounds a bit familiar. Have I seen you before? Have we did a couple of sessions? Okay, we've got a few Ellis Jones here, and I wonder if you might be that gentleman that I used to be coaching for, I think, 1 or 2 sessions. I can't remember. So is it 27? Is it 1? Ellis Jones 1, 27, 017, 3002? Or Ellis Jones 7? We've got like 6 Ellis Jones. If you can confirm which one might be yourself, so I will just... So in case you want to play friendly, just let me know which one might be you amongst these 5 usernames here. Yeah, no. It's not sending. That's interesting. Let me refresh the page. How come it's not sending? If you tell me the username, I will be issuing a challenge, Ellis, and you should be just then accepting it. So type in the. Oh, let me scroll up. What was it? Have you written down, or just write down, and I will try and find you, or just tell me which one might be yourself. I don't know. I can't. Yeah. So just tell me what might be the chess.com username. Exactly, so you've written the username in chat. Okay, let me scroll up. Have you? I sent my... That's not my name. It's not saying I have written. You've written the username? I can't see it. Sorry. Oh, Groundbreaker 75. Okay. I've got it now, man. Ground. Okay. Oh, oops. I think I missed the B. Ground. Let's see if that works. All right, I got it now. I've got it now. Okay, that must be yourself. Okay, cool stuff. So, let me create now a challenge, and we are going to be playing. Hello, Joji. All right, let's make it then unrated. And shall we give it like 5 minutes? You reckon, guys? Yeah. Have you Have you received the challenge? I think should be coming your way now. Have you got it? No? Okay, I'll try one more time. Okay. Right, Groundbreak 75, that is the username you have told me you're using. And now let me just make the challenge as we said. And this and that. So I am... Oh, you cannot receive the challenge at the moment. That is weird. You can't receive the challenge. Why might that be? That's strange stuff. Huh. I don't know why. Weird. Why can't you? I mean, maybe refresh the page or something? That's weird. I mean, you should be able to receive it. Why not? Have a look now. Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay, there we go. After a few attempts. After a few attempts, we managed to. It works, indeed. Now, F6, I'm not fully convinced about the F6 pawn. I mean, really, I'm looking at the white squares around the king. That just feels a little bit weird to be playing. Wait, do I want to do this? Let's go for this. Huh. So you went with the knight on c6, taking from the other black knight the natural square for development. I think I'm going to sack a full piece on g5, because the whole idea in the king's gambit would be this bishop and this queen, and the way you've conducted Ellis with f6 really weakened the light squares. So I guess it's not really the stuff we want to do, because the light square is becoming incredibly exploitable by white in combination. I mean, the very, very uncomfortable combination in between the bishop and the queen on light squares. So I don't think we really want to be pushing the f pawn. And now if bishop takes here, that would be a skewer. Or just a checkmate. Just a checkmate with the queen f7. Queen f7. Sorry, I mean, I shouldn't be going for the queen if I can just deliver the checkmate. So let me just very briefly, Ellis, we really don't need to do f6. We mustn't do f6. Right. So the problem was nothing spectacular on my part. So Ellis, if you're watching, that's the moment now. We can just understand what had happened. So, okay, f6 is... Never do f6 again, Ellis and my chess friends. If you're watching, for your future games, if you decide to play King's Gambit, perhaps you may want to investigate, guys, either the g5, the main refutation, or you may want to go with bishop c5. No, that doesn't work, because d4. No, you're completely wasting your things here. So you may want to do something like d6, like knight c6, but f6 is not the stuff I'm advocating here. g5 may be the main refutation you want to look at. No, not f6. Absolutely not f6. No, not f6. Knight c3, yeah, okay. So d4, I'm just simply getting pieces. Knight ec6, Ellis. What's funky about knight c6? So you took the square from the other knight. You completely offering me the light squares. So now that's the last nail in the coffin, because g5 is exactly the stuff we really don't want to play. All the light squares here are incredibly problematic. Very, very problematic. So that's the perfect opportunity for white here. Yeah, they might be calling it I played a brilliant move, but I would say it's just the way for white to infiltrating queen, the assassin queen here, and that would be it. I mean, really, this just, yeah, it's not going to work. So h5 would have delayed, but really, we mustn't do that. In the King's Gambit, no. So thank you very much, Ellis. We'll be playing more games, I'm pretty much sure. Shall we try another one, you reckon? Then we'll wrap it up or something. Shall we try another one, my chess friends? Let me know. So definitely not f6. Definitely not f6. We mustn't do f6. Yeah. Right, and just because we are at it, guys, if you go to clubs and type in wherever I may roam, and then just join it. Join the club so we can play together and analyze our games during the live stream. You know, I think it's beneficial, guys, for everybody, and I'm more than happy to look at the games we play and just mention a couple of ideas. That would be great. Send me friend requests, of course, I'll be accepting them straight away. Okay, I'll be accepting them immediately. Ellis, if you want to go for another one, just let me know. If not, I'll probably do a puzzle, and then I'll probably wrap it up. So just let me know, people. Okay, so guys, I will pause it now here for the time being. I want to thank you for visiting. Follow me on Twitch, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Go to my club and join the club. I'll just accept it straight away in case that I need to confirm. Club being on the social, being on the clubs, and then wherever I may roam. And you can find me across social media with the Soren Chess Coach name. You can find me on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitch, and I don't know what else. Facebook, I said? Yeah, okay. LinkedIn, Twitter, Twitch, and stuff. So you can find me across social media. Join my club, and we'll be playing more games together. My chess friends. Ladies and gents, thank you very much for being here. I'm going to wrap it up for the time being. Eyal, yeah, don't forget to subscribe me. Tomorrow, I'll do the same, people. Around 6:30 p.m., 7 p.m.-ish, I will be logging in again. Please do join me, and we'll make a nice group here together, conversing on chess topics, growing, learning, developing together. So, Eyal Shechtman, thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. My friend Ellis, thank you. Georgie, thank you. Let me scroll up. Did I miss anyone? Chandu, thank you, via Twitch. So, thank you very much, ladies and gents. I'll be playing you tomorrow. I need to wrap it up for now. And tomorrow, again, 6:30, 7 p.m., we'll do more chess meeting and friendly games. Thank you again. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you shortly.